Good morning everyone, I am Zainab Sheikh from grade 7. This is Sanitizer dispenser for Science Exhibition 2022. So as we all know, COVID is very contagious and spreadable. So we should take precaution and we should use sanitizer whenever we come home and go home. Thank you.
Materials needed to make the project are cardboard, 9V battery and wire connector, air pump DC motor, ice cream stick, barbecue bamboo stick, syringe tube, fishing wire, rubber band and plastic bottle.
Advantages and disadvantages of sanitizer. Advantages: require less time than hand washing, act quickly to kill microorganisms on hands, are more accessible than sinks, reduce bacterial counts on hands, do not promote antimicrobial resistance. Some can even improve condition of skin. Disadvantages: hand sanitizer has proven itself useful in killing germs, but using it can have side effects. Overuse of sanitizer can lead to dry, cracked skin as well as redness and flaking. It can also pose a risk if it's ingested or gets in your eyes. This also makes the place dirty and unhygienic. There is skepticism that an automatic dispenser is high maintenance. As the sanitizer dispenses automatically, it gets clogged in places, which requires timely cleaning. Thank you.
Name of the project. In this year, sanitizer is very useful for killing germs. Germs are everywhere. They can get onto hands and items we touch during daily activities and make us sick. Cleaning hands at a key times with soap and water or hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol is one of the most important steps you can take to avoid getting sick and spreading germs to those around you. So it's proof that sanitizer is useful in this year. In the future, we will sell the sanitizer dispenser in amount of rupees 550. Thank you.
Today I am going to tell about the process of our project. The materials we use to make our project are cardboard, DC motor, wires, batteries and many more things. So first we use cardboard to make the body and base of project. Then we fill the sanitizer in the bottle and the important part to connect the wires. Then it is connected to the battery and then we use rubber band and then stick the ice cream stick to the base so we can push the sanitizer out. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today I am going to introduce you all to respiratory system. So all organisms are made of small microscopic units called cells. A cell is the smallest structure and functional unit of an organism. Each cell performs certain functions such as nutrition, transport, excretion and reproduction. To perform these functions, cell needs energy. Even when we are eating, sleeping or reading, we require energy. But where does this energy come from?
Hello, my name is Sia and today I'm going to talk about where energy comes from in our body. The food has stored energy, which is released during respiration. Therefore, all living organisms respire to get energy from food. During breathing, we breathe in air. You know that air contains oxygen. We breathe out air which is rich in carbon dioxide. The air we breathe is transported to all parts of the body and ultimately to each cell. In the cells, oxygen in the air helps in the breakdown of food, which releases energy. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Ishwari Paluskar and today I am going to tell you what happens when we inhale. When we inhale air, it passes through the nostrils into the nasal cavity, From the nasal cavity, air reaches our lungs through the windpipe. Lungs are present in the chest cavity. This cavity is surrounded by ribs on the sides. A large muscular sheet called diaphragm forms the floor of the chest cavity. Breathing involves the movement of diaphragm and ribcage. During inhaling, ribcage moves up and downwards and diaphragm moves down. This movement increases the space in our chest cavity and air rushes into the lungs. Thank you.
What happens when we exhale? During exhalation, ribs go down and inwards while the diaphragm moves to its former position. This reduces the size of the chest cavity and the air is pushed out of the lungs. These movements can be felt easily.
Hello my dear teachers and my dear friends. My name is Shisiddhi Poman and today I am going to be trying to answer a question. So now let's see what the question is. Can we breathe and survive in water? Let me answer for that question. Gills in fish helps them to use oxygen dissolved in water. Gills are projections of the skin. You may wonder how gills help in breathing. Gills are well supplied with blood vessels for exchange of gases. Thus, as we humans don't have gills, unfortunately we can't breathe in water. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Riya Botra. I am going to tell you some information upon respiration in plant. In a plant, the root take in the air present in the soil. The leaves have tiny oars called stomata, through which they exchange gases. The breakdown of glucose in a plant cells is similar to the other living beings. Thank you.
In animals like cow, buffalo, dog and cat, the respiratory organs and the process of breathing are similar to those in humans. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is a working model respiratory system. Basically we are showing the working of lungs in this project. We have used a cardboard as a base. We have used pipes, syringes and balloon. Let me take you with the working part.
Introduction. In this topic, we are going to show you how to build a mini air cooler working model using waste plastic bottles at home. Now I will call my friend Arnav to tell you how this model works. Thank you.
How does our mini air cooler work? Our mini air cooler works with the help of a 9-watt battery, ice cubes and some plastic bottles. The air flows from the top of the ice and then the cooled air exits from the outlet of the bottle. Advantages of our air cooler: it is affordable, lower cost and gives you fresh air with added moisture and uses water for cooling.
Materials of our model. There are 9 things that we used in this air cooler: DC motor, propeller, ice cream sticks, soldered lid, ice bottle, glue gun, battery and switch. Thank you.
What is the basic working principle of air cooler? Basic working principle of air cooler: by water evaporation, the cools the air with the absorb the heat energy and lower the air temperature. Thank you.
Question 2. How do I make my mini air cooler more effective? To make my mini air cooler more effective, make sure of proper ventilation, add ice to water, good care of cooler and finally saturate the cooling pads before use.
Question number 3. Is air cooler good for health? Answer: yes. As there is natural evaporation of water, it is considered eco-friendly and green.
For does air cooler works in humid condition? Yes, it works in humid condition. However, its efficiency gets affected as evaporation becomes slow during high humidity. Thank you. The body of this air cooler is made by waste materials. We have stuck a motor with the help of ice cream sticks and hot glue gun. We have soldered the lid so that the wires can come out and connect to the battery and the DC switch. Thank you. Hi, this is air cooler. First to on, we have to on the DC motor. The fan inside will be rotating, and to get cool air, we have to take out ice and pour inside. And we have to wait for a few seconds for the air to come out. Till then, we will show you the work. The body of this air cooler was made by waste material. It is made by nine. The body of this air cooler is made by waste materials. We have stuck a motor with the help of ice cream sticks and hot glue gun. We have soldered the lid so that the wires can come out and connect to the battery and the DC switch. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is me Sai from Group 4 Grade 7. Today we have made a project based on hydraulic. So basically this is a hydraulic lift which takes up weight from down to up. It just acts like a lift. So today me and my group has made this hydraulic lift. So now I am going to show how this lift works. Basically, the logic of this lift is that it takes up weight down to up. The thing which you see here up, this is a syringe. From this, it is a small weight type, but it can carry up to very heavy things. This is a bunch of ice cream sticks I have kept here in the left, which will go up and down. This is having more weight than this syringe. This 20 milliliter syringe. It has more weight than this syringe. So now I'm going to lift it up. So now you see this. It's going up, little bit up, more up, up, up. It is moving slowly up. You can see this. You can see this hydraulic. This is a syringe from which the more weight is going up, 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 up. So now as you can see, the left which was down is now up. Yeah, it's from down, it's gone up. So now this is the project we made. If it would be colored, it would be so good looking. But currently I did not color because I didn't had so much of time to do it. I seriously tell you, this is the third attempt I have done. Thank you. So this is a syringe. I'm going to take it in my hand and this is gonna go up, 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 up. We have to do this slowly or else it will go very fast. It will tilt down because it needs balance.
Maglev train experiment done by Group 5. Members Aditya Kulkarni, Adhiraj Chinde, Aryan Tiwari, Om Natkar, and Lavtish Kamekar.
Good morning. My name is Arintivai. I'm in class 7. I'm talking about this activity. This activity is based on the concept of using magnets to run trains from one point to another. Maglev trains, short from a magnetic levitation, are a very fast types of high-speed rail. Magnetic levitation is a technology that use magnetic fields to make the train move. This field is lift the train a small distance above the tracks and move the train. They are much faster than regular train. A transcontinental manual trip from Toronto to Vakron might take 3 hours. This trip takes 3 days on a regular train. Some days people may be unable to travel faster across land on a Maglev. Thank you, everyone. Good morning, my name is Anitwari. I am talking about this concept of this activity. In Maglev, superconducting magnets suspend a train in the air. Like ordinary magnets, these magnets repel one another when matching poles face each other. Here, both magnetic attraction and repulsion are used to move the train's car along the guideway. Thank you.
How it works. Three types of loops are set into the guideway at a specific intervals to do three important tasks. One creates a field that makes the train hover a few inches above the guideway. The second loop keeps the train stable horizontally. Both loops use magnetic repulsion to keep the train car in the optimal spot. The further it gets from the center of the guideway, the more magnetic resistance pushes it back on track. How it works, part 2. The third set of loops is a propulsion system run by alternating current power. Here both magnetic attraction and repulsion are used to move the train car along the guideway. The front corners have magnets with north poles facing out, and the back corners have magnets with the south poles outwards. Electrifying the propulsion loops generate magnetic fields that both pull the train forward from the front and push it forward from behind. This floating magnet design creates a smooth trip, even though the train can travel up to 375 miles per hour. A rider experiences less turbulence than on traditional steel wheel trains because only the source of friction is air.
Benefits of maglev technology. High levels of safety. Synchronized propulsion makes collisions of maglevs unimaginable. If two trains are placed simultaneously on the same guideway segment, they would be forced by the motor in their guideways to travel at the same speed in the same direction. Instead, maglev trains use their own dedicated guideways to travel without intersections. No derailment. Magnetic levitation technology eliminated the safety risks of operating conventional railway systems. Trans-rapid vehicles wrap around the guideway beams and the magnetic train levitates between the guideways, therefore making a derailment virtually impossible. High speed. Maglevs are famous for their incredible speed. They are as fast or faster than most propeller aircrafts. Climbing grade and maneuverability. The least known fact about maglev technology is their ability to steep climb. This enables the planning of maglev infrastructure in more demanding territories like hills and valleys. occupies less space. The space required is only 2 square meters per 1 meter track length if it's elevated, and 12 square meters per 1 meter track length if it's built on the ground level, compared to the 14 square meters per 1 meter track length needed for traditional rail. Eco-friendly. Maglevs use elevated guideways to minimize the disturbance to the natural environment, including wildlife. The flexible alignment parameters allow the guideways to adapt to the landscape. There are no direct emissions from the moving vehicles that disturb any of the air quality.
Hello, my name is Namya Bilal from grade 7. The title of my project is Volcano. I have a great experience for doing this. The things we need for this project are 100 ml of warm water, 10 ml of dish soap, 400 ml of white vinegar, empty 2-liter bottle, 2 drops of red food color, half a cup of baking soda. This is a wonderful experiment. Volcano erupted and splittered red lava. I hope you enjoy this volcano science project video. Thank you.